I'll even offer it to them. And it's like, no, thank you. Really, really.
No.
You don't even have to see me naked. You don't even have to see me naked. I would just be,
You could close your eyes and pretend I'm not even there. Just
pretend
like,
I'm Tom Selleck. All I really want to do is take a picture of me, like, nose first up into it, so that way it looks like I'm wearing a mustache.
And, but, they don't go for it. I mean, kind of can't coax them into that.
I would say, like, all percent of women that I've asked, like, hey, you want to kill some time? How about no, thank you. Every girl in the world is, like, taken.
And it's all the same girls that like, complain about, guys never like to do that.
You know those girls,
And you're going around offering it for free?
You know those nation girls that hang out with you all the time and they don't hang out with me ever? Like, don't even, like, pay them attention because they're totally not looking for a relationship or anything, Prophet Skills.
Yeah.
Like, I've straight up asked them, like, hey, let's do some, let's kill some time. This is the way I like to say it. Let's kill some time is, like, how I like to say it. Because, you and Prophet Skills, you guys hang out too much, It's like, me and you gotta do a little thing there going on, and it's, I don't know, for some reason, Prophet Skills.
Yeah.
Those girls that you're always hanging out with and talking to, and I don't know what you're doing with them so late at night, but, don't even spend your time on them because they're not putting out.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for the advice, man.
Are they putting out, Prophet Skills? Are they putting out for you?
Thanks for the advice, man,
Wait a minute.
No, of course not. No way. No.
They're not dissing me and then going to you for, like, sex, are they?
Oh, hell. No.
I'm just, you're not...
Oh,
you would tell me.
It's not, yeah, of course.
You would include me in the orgy, correct?
Yeah.
As long as we didn't have to look at each other.
I'm always down to when I'm done with a chick to throw her down to you,
Yeah, I remember. Those are good days.
I
remember that.
One of those guys, It's like, when I'm done, it's like, if there's still something left.
You would put in a good word for me?
Yeah, then, it's like, hey,
With your leftovers? You would...
Yeah. Sage is a good shoulder to cry on.
You would plop it down like some slop from a kitchen. Just, give it
Yeah. And I would treat her extra bad, so it can make it a little bit easier for you.
Thanks. That's good stuff to know, man.
I
mean, I always assumed that this how it would go down.
So you could. All you gotta do is like comfort them.
But women's
in their time of need, I guess.
Women's is probably good. They are wired backwards in the head. You could just go up to the hottest chick you've known for like a couple of weeks and be like, "Are you sure you don't want me to go down there and do things with my tongue, magic? You don't want me to? Oh, really? No? Okay, all right. Wow." And then I just go home confused, and I'm like,
and you can't be like a salesman. You can't really like try to push that subject. Once they say no, it's kind of like you gotta take that no as a straight stone cold no.
I don't know.
Are you seriously trying to
To be completely honest, Prophet Skelter, I've heard advice from women and such things of this nature. They always talk about how they practically like to be pounced and raped.
Yeah,
there's a fine line between rape and being spontaneous.
Yeah, I think it all matters on who you are.
That's exactly what they say.
That's like sexual harassment.
Mm-hmm.
Matters on who you are.
Yeah.
You got to kind of like have a conscious picture of where you stand in the world of females.
Certainly,
and there's some lines that you can't. Why could that guy cross it and I can't? Well, just the way it is. You got to know it.
I don't know. I don't want to say that I know a whole lot of information, but I'm just going to say it's probably not very good when you talk to a woman and she shows, she like feels like she needs to show you her pepper spray, tasers. Like, oh, this is a good one. This, I'm very good with this.
Yeah, I want to see if this really works.
Or she just, for some reason, women's always have weapon in their hand or something they could use as a weapon.
Yeah.
Do I look that scary, Prophet Skelter?
And I think you fit the profile like...
it's a profile.
Okay, if that guy talks... It's kind of like when we saw Star Wars 2.
It's not reality, it's profile.
Sneak preview. They thought you were recording it. You were that dirty Mexican that was going to record it and sell it on the streets.
Judging a person by their looks is only guessing, what they're probably capable of. It's what it's a probability thing,
Yeah, you're going with the odds. You're playing the odds.
Nothing set in stone. It's a gambler's game.
It's a gambler's game,
It's not at all a science.
Okay.
You could look at someone and be like, yeah, he's got drugs on him.
Yeah.
Because, he's dressed like Pauly Shore or something.
Yeah. Odds are he's a stoner.
Yeah.
I'm playing the odds. I'm not judging. I'm just playing the odds. That's all it is.
But hey, what if you're looking to test your music threshold? Then 90.5 FM KSGS provides the ultimate challenge to your sense with Overload. Every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Overload is guaranteed to shock your system with metal, industrial, hardcore, and a guy named Notorious. So prepare yourself for an audio onslaught with Overload, Saturday 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on 90.5 FM KSGS Ground Zero Radio.
All right, tis the nation. Prophets of the Message. We'll be back.
Yes.
Beautiful. That was just a beautiful outro right there.
We'll be back.
Read it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, tis the nation. Prophets got the major sage. And now we are about to speak words of wisdom for all you lovers of the sharks.
Hear ye, hear ye.
You guys, love the sharks, and the sharks were a total epic fail. You, who know nothing of sports, even know this.
I know the pain of trying to love anything. Something.
It's not worth it.
It's just not worth it.
No.
Love is best with a hard heart and temperance. Most important is temperance, Prophet Skelter.
Yeah.
Don't love something overly. Don't overlove something, because the day it's gonna let you down is gonna be like, oh, I never thought the day would come. You know. Here's a better idea. Be prepared for defeat and upset. Be prepared to be let down, so that way it's not such a big surprise. Prophet Skelter.
Prepare for the worst, because it's gonna happen. And I'm gonna call BS on this saying. I'm calling BS on this epic, old school saying. It is better to have loved and lost than to have never loved before. My ass.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's a fallacy.
It is better to have just never loved before.
Correct, sir.
That's another, like, I'm gonna walk around with no emotion, dawg, you know? To me, I'm already addicted. I'm already, I'm already cursed. I mean, I love the Chicago Bears and the New York Mets too much.
Oh, yeah, you're cursed. You're cursed.
Yeah, so,
Sports
I am
teams.
destined to love sports, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna love anything else.
Athletic squadrons are among the worst things to devote yourself to.
I know, because, just a bunch of big old black dudes running around.
And breaking your heart.
And breaking my heart.
Never had your heart broken by so many black dudes.
Yeah,
You know?
And they make me cry.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they make me hurt my hand and throw things.
Mm-hmm. And it's like you have to say it was an accident or you fell.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, why is your knee messed up? Yeah, nothing. It was nothing.
I fell. I tripped on a skateboard.
It was nothing.
Seriously, I did.
Why do I keep on going back to them? Why?
Yeah,
I'm stupid.
That's what I'm saying is that everyone... Okay, look, people don't want to look at the facts. They're like, look, the Sharks, they've always been pretty good. Did they ever win a Stanley Cup ever?
Never. And the thing is, when they sucked, they did better in the playoffs than they do when they're hella good, because they've been hella good for the last, 4 years. They've been sucking it up. Last year they did pretty good, but this year they
do.
Best record in the regular season, and then they just go below it, dude. You know what I mean?
They do great every year, and that's the thing that is part of. So it's so.
And you're
enticing.
trying to think of what the Sharks brings to you. Think about
That's
it.
what's so attractive.
Moving to the second round, every playoff game is going to be watched at a bar by a bunch of skanks. You know, getting drunk.
I'm on Facebook and everyone says, "Ooh, Sharks this, ooh, Sharks that."
El Tubarons. That's why they lost.
And everyone is.
That's why they lost, because a bunch of people that don't know anything about hockey, all of a sudden, your Sharks